Independent MLA Nadine Wilson tabled a pair of affidavits in the House on Thursday from two former Saskatchewan Party MLAs who confirmed that in 2002 they were informed that a hidden camera was set up in an MLA's office. That footage revealed that a caucus staff member had been stealing. That staff member was dismissed and never named. The incident was public in 2007. Wilson raised it again today.
Did the then Saskatchewan Party Chief of Staff and current Special Advisor to the Premier report to his caucus that he had hidden a camera in the former MLA Weyburn Big Muddy's office here in the Legislative Building? How could Bill 70 deal with this? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Recognize the Minister of Finance.
I believe that the member is referencing something that happened before she was elected, quite frankly. And so maybe I'm one of the few that has some corporate memory here. There was specific reasons that we won't go into the details on the floor of this Assembly.
Wilson's questions related to surveillance and Bill 70, a bill that's moving through the House at the moment. The bill would revamp legislative security. Premier Moe says the incident in 2002 predates his time in office, but he says at the time, the Sergeant-at-Arms told the caucus not to handle their own surveillance and come to him first.
There was action that was taken at the request of the MLA and the caucus chair, and that action was taken. I think the advice of the Sergeant-at-Arms at that point in time most certainly has been taken since then, and we haven't had an incident.
Wilson left the Saskatchewan Party caucus in September after misrepresenting her vaccination status. Moe says Wilson should step down and run in a by-election.
This is indicative. This is an issue that occurred some 20 years ago, and we have an independent member in the legislature who gets 3 minutes of questions a week asking a question about something that occurred 20 years ago. And I think it's fair to say that it's time for that member to put her name on a ballot in a by-election and ask her constituents, are these the questions they want her asking?
Wilson did not do an interview after question period, but indicated she does not intend to step down. As for Bill 70, Moe says the government will use public service employees to handle security inside the legislature, and he says the bill will pass in a few weeks. Adam Hunter, CBC News, Regina.